Yesterday, this ground looked dead. Today, it's a flower map, triggered by one rare drink.
Here, rain is rare, but fog rolls in like a quiet river, feeding life for hours.
This beetle doesn't search for water. It lets the air make it, then drinks the drops.
Same idea, bigger scale. Catch fog on threads, and it turns into real, drinkable water.
Even a few minutes of morning dew matters. Plants grab it fast before the sun steals it.
It looks empty from far away, but the air itself is moving food and water around.
Some deserts wear a living skin that holds soil together and wakes up with moisture.
Some desert soil repels water at first, so rain can vanish before roots catch it.
When sand gets too hot, some lizards change their steps, like moving across a burning pan.
In deserts, shade is treasure. Animals move like they're following invisible roads made of shadow.
Many desert plants store water inside like a canteen, then lock it down during heat. Plants can drink from air. Tiny hairs catch fog, then gravity delivers water to roots.
A cactus isn't a stick. It's a water tank with folds that swell, then tighten again.
2 steps can change everything. Shade can be far cooler than sunlit rock, even here.
When air turns brutal, some creatures seal up like a jar, saving water until conditions improve.
Timing is survival. Many desert animals live at night and hide before the heat peaks.
We know fog adds real water because we can measure it. Weight changes, even when skies look dry.
For humans, dehydration arrives fast here, so every creature's water trick is a lesson.
Some animals cool themselves like radiators. Big ears dump heat to air without wasting water.
We know many survival tricks, but some species still surprise us, and we don't fully know why.
When heat spikes, even plants move, closing the trapped moisture until air cools again. Follow green, and you'll find water. Tiny oases mark where underground streams still breathe.
Even here, moisture hides underground. Tiny pockets that roots and microbes quietly share.
Desert blooms are not miracles. They're rehearsed responses, seeds waiting years for this exact signal.
Some creatures engineer safety. This rodent builds a fortress of spines to block predators.
Large animals travel fog lines too. Cooler air means easier breathing, longer journeys, more survival chances.
Microbes under rocks wake up first, making food the rest of the desert depends on.
Wind isn't chaos here. It sculpts dunes, spreads seeds, even carries living spores between valleys.
Even in desert heat, pollinators stay, timed perfectly to short, precious blooms.
In minutes, dormant eggs awaken, tiny shrimp that live, grow, and vanish before the water's gone.
Even rock helps. Salt layers trap humidity, turning stones into natural water banks.
The surface keeps score. Every visitor leaves a map of survival and motion.
Rain can fall just meters away and never reach here. Deserts teach patience and precision. Even sunlight is data. Researchers track every change to predict where life might return next.
Every surface is a collector. Webs, spines, and stones catch passing water in silence.
To cool down, some birds spread wings. Heat escapes without losing a drop of water.
At night, temperature drops enough for dew, tiny film that keeps microbes alive till dawn.
Effort counts here. Small acts like this recycle nutrients the whole desert depends on.
Light itself draws the desert's clock. Every color change signals when to move or rest.
Deserts grow wider each decade. Human footprints stretch where rain once fell regularly.
People now copy beetles and fog plants, catching invisible air water to survive expanding deserts.
Even power plants chase sunlight here, turning relentless heat into the region's newest resource.
Tiny sensors track every change, temperature, dew, wind, so we can model life's fragile balance.
Even a single droplet can trigger life. One root starts the whole chain again.
Scientists study the universe here, but survival stories below are just as cosmic in scale. Rain finally arrives, violent, short, and priceless, reviving everything waiting beneath.
When fog meets light, the desert glows.
nature's own signal for another brief awakening.
Even minerals move, growing, breaking, and feeding the chemistry that life depends on. Flight is the desert's luxury, rising above heat to scout, to hunt, to survive. In this brief calm, everything moves, feeding, drinking, storing, before heat returns. Even human history hides here. Old lines marking how people once followed water.
Each visit spreads survival. Plants, insects, and soil all trading favor to stay alive. Deserts test balance. Every storm missed here means another year of silence. The desert survives through design. An invisible network of water, heat, and time working together.